What's good? Konnichiwa, unstable creature here, bitches. Coming off the line with at least, let's talk about it. You wankers, okay? Okay, let me not start with that. Let me go be a little nicer. Make it make sense at least for some of the stuff that I've been doing. Not to mention, that last little game kind of threw me for a loop. As soon as I recognized number 10, I was like, oh, who Bitey is that? Why y'all got Nathan Peterman out here like now? Like, well, before y'all wouldn't even use the little motherfucker. No offense, like that. Like, I'm just saying, we had him. Look what we did with him. Like, I keep on saying, look what we do with him. On top of that, if this third game wasn't it was a little exciting. It was nice to see, even though they did do a little back and forth, but it gave a lot of shine in a lot of areas for just for that specific game, and that's kind of crazy because it gave like it gave the perspective for the line-in of Nathan Peterman and him in the field for the team, and you know what I mean, either where he going or how he did with it. Then came out Bradley. Shout out to Bradley. You know, like I said, didn't know his name last time, but whatever. You know what I mean? Came out and they did their thing, and I don't know why all of their whole game was pretty much very clear. It was not no like misconstrued, no misunderstanding, even with the mistakes, even everything called. Like you can see that game. And that was actually pretty good. It was actually pretty good to watch, seeing that the two previous games with the previous fights of the quarterbacks just took away the essence of the whole scene of the game, or just watching the game, or just watching certain things, transpire out of the game. So yeah, I guess that third game was just a breath of fresh air and a break from all the other stuff. I know that even in during the game, during the announcements, that they already said that they're gonna go ahead and go forward with Minshew, which, like I said, hey, y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do. You know what I mean? Not the roll with the falls and the things like that, but I be trying to roll with the punches because, like I said, he do have some of the feeling. But the thing that got me is like y'all are just going off of just him having being familiar and being familiar with the field and the games and all of that shit. But I'm just looking like, man, I I ain't trying to be all like that, but it does sound like it's like a repeat. Not like that, because you can't sit on it. You gon' you can't sit on skills. You have to bring that shit out. Like if you see somebody with potentials, some things be having mental blocks, some things be having this, some things be having that. Fear coming factor. Everything questions coming factor. You got to be able to shut that shit down with a person. Don't move forward because we in fear. He just know the game and all of that shit. We done took those steps forward. Yeah, now, I ain't gonna say nothing too much. What I'm saying is, that's just what it is. It's a familiar route, okay? But nevertheless, shout out to that whole game. Shout out to Nathan Peterman. Shout out to Bradley, okay? I think it's Carter. Please, I ain't trying to make no mistakes on the game, okay? And not to mention, my deleted videos, a lot of times when they are on there, when I first had deleted videos, they were deleted probably, or wouldn't go on YouTube. But the deleted videos now that I post up there were videos that I deleted from my phone because I did not like it. One of them, I was meaning to talk about the interception during that little video. That's why it's a deleted video, or was deleted. But the interception, but I kept saying fumble, so that right there, I was like, I can't keep it, no matter what else I was saying, because usually I don't edit the videos or do shit like that. And the other video, I was just talking too personal with myself. I mean, just talking about my bullshit, okay? And a lot of times, like, shit, I already lived that shit. I can let that shit go to, talk about the stuff that I need to, or just do the stuff that I need to. So we having a whole lot of stuff on my plate. This is a one-man team. So, yeah. And of course, it kind of go back and forth because it's like that shit is crazy to watch that third game so clear. and then the first two games or some aspects of the first two games is just like everywhere, and that can be during any game. That can be a regular season, preseason, whatever the case may be. That's why you just can't take from neither one. And you want to see actually what's out there, what we're working with, and these early mistakes and shit to correct. Period. Everybody want to see what it is. It was good seeing all the new players, even though, you know, by the time this video come out, everything will be cut, said, done, period. But I do feel like, you know, take your time, bring out this potential that O'Connell has, and don't sit on the players so much. Because look at, we done sat on so many players that have potentials and still end up trading them in the background or doing some different stuff or whatever the case may be. So all I'm saying is just thought about it. Just thought about it. Just thought about it a little more. Well, you know what? Forget it. But you know, the ending was very, 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 very good, very entertaining. I felt like that was a good go out or ending for just the preseason with the Raiders and shit like that, seeing all of the stuff that they going through. So yeah. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Cause I still stand 10 toes on what I see, and it's not like always I'm for the underdog or whatever the case may be. It's almost like, yeah, some people just don't have patience with real potential. Some people just don't have, you know, I don't know. Especially if it can get confused because you would have so many in mind and you don't want to be one sided with something, but what I can say from my own eyes, I am able to see, you know what I mean, a lot of things, especially things that we've done with a quarterback and the positions that we threw them in some of our seasons. So it's almost like, you know, stand on that. You already see what they've done here, 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 here. And even though I did a little clip of, you know, the video about an interception and you know, the love hate for the quarterbacks, I still was like, you know what? That was my whole point of making that. You know, you have that love hate, you pick this and one mistake, and then everybody's on the hate train. That's not me. I just said, yes, that do put you up for something to look at, something to, you know, gravitate to help you to move around or try to prevent more. So that right there just was like, maybe they got the wrong message, but at the same time, I still stand 10 toes on what I said, what I seen, and what I know could be brought out or what can be done more. Let me tell you something. Show me somebody that on y'all top roster of quarterbacks or whatever that, you know, have not through an interception. Like, I'm just waiting. You know, you have these mistakes. It is early in the season to catch, correct, and do better. I don't know what's your problem. Shit, y'all. Not for Let me not just hold on to that. Let me not harp with that. I ain't even gonna hold this video long. I'm gonna be very. Just get ready to end it. I would say very quick, but I can't never make nothing quick. To this next video, not from. Okay, well, you know what, with that being said, that's all I wanted to do is just shine a little light on the things that we've been seeing. Not saying that, you know, it's a lie to our eyes, but in certain games, in certain situations, it has been a lot to untwist and, you know, untangle, seeing that you do have to watch all the footsteps, all the movements, all the way up until the day of. So it's like, you know, I don't know, because I still stand, you know, behind what I do believe and what I've seen. Now, I know that, you know, they see more things that, you know, transpired or happened or what they try to fix during, you know, practice and all of that stuff. I'm nowhere around to watch no practice, nowhere to do. I don't know what nobody's working too much with, other than, you know, the stuff that I go out and try to scout for or research. But, you know, other than that, I just let it play out because naturally, that's what I want to see. I naturally want to see everything play out, how everything come together and pretty much complement each other. Not to mention, yeah, even the third game was crazy because, you know, everybody that played in that game, it was almost like, I don't know if because the focus, I don't know if the focus wasn't as much pressure because yeah, they all did their thing. Like I said, we get talent on both sides, and those talents be ready to, you know, put their name on it, and that's all you could ask for. It's this dang on quarterback that we be having. That we be going through this and we be going through that. Shit. Actually, we could have made our third quarterback decision without them even playing in the third game. I felt like, you know, fucking bring 4 fucking games back for the preseason because I be feeling like, you know, that just when it comes down to that type of squeeze and that type of this, and then you only putting in probably, you know, the practice and that. I'll be feeling like I need more. Pretty sure y'all seen enough. I need more. Like a cow. I need more cowbell. That's what the fuck. Cause no, some of the stuff is like I can see it, but I can't see it. And then y'all, because of the decision that y'all said y'all made was off of the experience and off of this, but then off of the experience and off of this, shouldn't he be a little bit more heavier in everything else? Like he should be down that field even more. Don't. Now I'm about to throw something at the wall. I'm about to punch a hole. No, bro. This is what I be saying. Even with the experience. So you mean tell me you want to take somebody with the experience and still have the same loss? Or still have the same bullshit that we already been going through? Hey, goddamn, I got this. Okay, I'm not even going to go in it what I am. I'm going to continue to get my little boat and go ahead and ride with these waves. Because guess what? It's going to be some waves. And I'm just like, here we go again. But you know what? We finna see what that shit really do. How that shit really comes together. I am truly excited because guess what? Put nothing past anybody and what they can do and how they come out the box to show their own skills, okay? To show how they are, you know what I mean? How they are progressive. How they are progressing and moving forward, catching, correcting, and just doing better. Coming off the line with it all day. That's me. Hey. Yeah, that's all. That's all. You know, you ain't gotta say too much. It's gonna be left out there. That's for us to say. Well, that's for them. No. I come through it. I can like a little breeze. It's a gentle, not with my mouth, but you know, half the time it's a gentle breeze. So, with that being said, I am gonna go ahead in this video. Hopefully, I don't see nothing on this thing that I really have to be deleting because it be small stuff. Retarded stuff. I mean, stuff that I do fumble a lot on these words. I do make a lot of mistakes, but I be trying to catch myself really quick. Because if I keep riding off of it and I see it in the video, boop, tear right off. But nevertheless, enjoy the rest of your day. We already know that the cut is about to be most definite. If it hasn't been since earlier, 12 maybe, whatever. I guess it was in between 1 and 4, 12 and 4. I don't know. But cut is in. Everything is made. All bets down. Okay. All cards and bets down. Now it's time to see what that shit do. Okay. And I'm still ready to walk through. I'm still ready to walk through because I want to see what everybody gonna bring. Because like I said on my last video, I said I was gonna stop this video. But like I said on my last video, I think it probably was one of my deleted, but when I said stop the cap or whatever the case may be, the only reason why I said that is because I'm not going to undermine that interception that he did throw. Like, what the fuck? But the rest of the shit, like how everybody else was feeling, it was like that plus them, that little bit that they were, the other, you know, quarterbacks was scratching and screaming from it. Like, you know, yeah, just, look, stop the cap. Stop the cap. I'm gonna stop the cap like it didn't. That shit didn't happen, which it did. So it's just whatever. So again, I'm really about to end this video. You know what I mean? Because I be talking, and talking. I guess I could. No, I can't. But anyways, nevertheless, nor here nor there. Everybody have a blessed day. Okay, I continue to have a great one. And remember, I never said this in a minute, but remember, it is not on you, it's in you. Okay, just amen. Everybody have just a wonderful and great day. And remember, if you know what I mean, If you ain't trying to make it happen and be great for somebody else, remember, do it for yourself. Oh, stay focused, stay strong, stay wise, and be ready to just do you. Sure. Most of you can ask is you to stay focused on top of your shit, do you, and that's it. Have a great one. Can't never end shit right. Okay, y'all have a great one.